turned off onto the road down to China Ranch. Here we go. This all used to be dirt. That was a real kind of a hairy ride down here. Maybe it still is. I did go too far. Oh. Okay, this just kind of meanders down here into this deep valley. And you might be able to spot some old mine shafts on either side of the road. It's got some blind corners. Road that you can't go down really fast in some RVs like mine. We'll go down here and we'll visit China Ranch Date Farm. Park in the lot just below them, which is also the trailhead of a historic trail. Let the dogs out and they can explore. Yeah, this is going to be a bit hairy. Go off the cliff here and they're going to need a helicopter to pick you up and drag you out. Oh, jeez. This is a little hairier than I remember it being. The road's just kind of being washed out. Hee boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh man, even the girls aren't too sure about this. I tell you, if you meet somebody at the wrong corner, it's who's gonna back up first. Jeez, these cliffs are about a couple 100 feet high. The thing was just dug right out of the dirt. Let's see if I can readjust this to get a more impressive view of these cliff walls. Yeah. Ember's up there sticking her head out the window, wondering where the heck we're going. All right. If you're ever out this way on there's the trail. There's one place that was closed. The Gypsum Queen mine. Let's see here. And there's little holes, like gopher holes, everywhere for people to explore, except those that have the wires over them. Because you don't want to get lost in this brittle landscape. It takes a bit of time to go all the way down to the basin here. Girls are sure wondering where the hell we're going. What do you think, huh? Oops, sorry about that. Tell by the shaking camera how rough this road is. Okay, what do we got here? This is China Ranch. Oh, okay. I'm going to get out and show you the sign that explains who this area is named after. A little history. Just a sec. Here's the sign saying China Ranch, and that plaque over there explains why this place is called China Ranch. So let's go over there and look it up. So here you go. Rather than me read it to you, you can pause and read it yourself. It talks about Ah Fu, the Chinese man in the 1890s who came here from working in the borax works in Death Valley to develop this into a huge date farm. So let's head down to the ranch itself. And there we have someone waiting for me to come back. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we're getting here a little early. We got about a half hour or less for the place to open up at 9. So this will give the dogs a chance to get out, roam around, exercise. You can see we're down here in the valley where the water is. Pretty soon you'll be able to see the tops of one of the acres of date farms, or date palms. You'll be able to pick them out real easy from all the other shrubbery and trees. Get out and read another little information sign here. Here's another interesting plaque on your way down to the ranch. This is the Morrison Siding. In 1915, 1 mile of railroad track was laid up to this site from the main Tonopah and Tidewater Railroad line, a mile to the gypsum and talc ore mines that were loaded and taken elsewhere. And out there is part of the date palm trees. It's really sad they have to put these signs out for today's society. You see those bags there are around where all the dates are, so the birds and that can't destroy them, and if they drop, they'll drop in the bag and not in the dirt. You can see there's bags around all the clusters of dates and all the palm trees, or date trees I should say. Can't wait to have that delicious dates shake and buy me a couple of loaves of date bread. You guys read the sign here and look just above it, you'll see the old wooden posts sticking out that was part of the runaway train. Ember, get your head out of the way. And here we are coming into the China Ranch Date Farm. Another area where you can relax. It's also the start of the wild and scenic Amargosa River Trail. So we'll check out that kiosk here in a bit. Here's the information on the wild and scenic Amargosa River Trail. Sure tell which sides get the most desert heat. Let's go over here and look at these kiosks at the trailhead. They have information here about the trail, and of course, as always, warnings about being smart enough not to hike in hot weather unless you're experienced and carry plenty of water. Here's some information on a trail map of where this trail goes. You can look it up, and when you come here to get that fresh date bread and date shake, you can also take a hike. Well, the girls are waiting up there on the shady side of the RV. So I'm going to go up there and tend to them and wait for the store to open. Here's the interior of the gift shop. Back there is a collection of all kinds of minerals and woven clothing. And all their date bread here of all types. Jams, jellies, dips. Quite a collection. Well, let's go pick up my date shake. Well, got my date shake and 2 large loaves of date bread for the trip. We are heading back out of the canyon here and gonna head down to Baker, California to an alien jerky company and check out and see if they got their alien hotel finished this time around. So that's our next point of interest on this trail. Hang in there. We're going south. We made it to Alien Jerky here in Baker, California. They've rearranged a few things. Looks like they finished the Alien Hotel. So we'll just look around here. There's the Alien Enforcer in his Interplanetary Galactic Federation patrol car. It's got missiles and all kinds of things for enforcing the intergalactic laws. Here's the front of their vehicle. The Interplanetary Galactic Federation Space Peace Patrol. Yeah, keeping the peace on every planet. Quite an ominous looking vehicle there. Let's go over here. There must be their individual space pods they patrol areas in. He's in there already, ready to blast off. Here's the entrance. Alien Fresh Jerky. It's made to look like some giant space tractor of some type. And looks like they finally finished the Alien Hotel back there. Oh no, it's still closed off. Shoot. That was a couple years ago. Well, maybe in a couple more years when I come back, this will finally be finished and we might even be able to go inside the spaceship and see what it's all about. This must be their time travel station where you buy your pass for whatever planet you plan on visiting. They have their gigantic power pods here. And the Intergalactic Spaceship Hotel right here. This is something else. Glad to see they got this much done. This wasn't even here a year and a half ago. This will be interesting to go into someday when they finally get it done. Well, let's go around and go inside now. Here's another view of the store itself. They have these alien guys scattered all over here, watching over everything, giving the intergalactic peace sign. I'm glad I stopped by. And out front here is their alien robot, which gives the temperature and tells you what's going on. And here we are, right in front. Girls are up there watching me. Here's the inside. Everything alien you can think of. Even an alien fortune teller, and you can get your picture taken with an alien.
Stop right there, Earthling! I possess the key to your future! For just a little Earth currency, share wisdom with you, I will!
Oh, Oh my gosh, we got these guys over here too. Ah, he looks familiar.
I got one message for Basement Joe Biden. You're fired.
Oh my gosh, you can even get space dogs? Is that what that is? This place has more stuff than I remember. All kinds of strange things. If you like aliens, this is the place to stop in at. And we got all kinds of strange remedies here. This has got some strange things. What kind of beef jerky do you think I should get?
Where's mine at? Mine's sweet. What's the one we got last time? It's very salt and pepper. And look for Emily's beer. I don't remember. That's what that one was I liked. And then we got Emily.
Don't you want to know what the all-knowing alien sees in your future? The bathroom can wait. Answers to your questions I have.
Okay, we survived our encounter with alien fresh jerky, and now we're heading back towards Quartzsite. So on we go. Oh, before we leave, better show you another spacecraft they have here. There's the other spacecraft, another one that came recently. Okay, let's hit the road. Well, we left the Alien Space Hotel in Baker and headed towards Quartzsite. We went through a historic town called Nipton, which for all practical purposes looked like maybe one person was living there. Everything else was blocked off, shut down, turned off. Basically it was a ghost town. And we drove through it in 2 minutes. It was that small. So now we're in Nevada. So I guess for now the girls and I will be saying happy trails and woof woof. We'll catch you in Quartzsite, Arizona. See you then.